Bottling is probably one of the most important periods of a wine's life. Once it goes into bottle, it's housed for the rest of its life in that condition. So you really need to be sure what's going into the bottle. It's a very critical point because you've reached the optimal time of aging in the cellar, and it's now time to sort of pause those moments and put them into bottle.
Bottling, for our red wines, we usually make our blends about 5 to 6 months after harvest, and then we take them back to barrel. For the gem, the cab and the Shiraz, we'll rack about once or twice, mostly 2 times. So we take it out of barrel, into tank and back to barrel again. We usually rack about 6 to 7 months before bottling. We will also start tasting through. So a year from November, we will start to taste and we'll see where the wines are, if they can still stay in barrel a little bit longer. So November, December we taste them, and then January again. And then we usually start racking them in January. So if we rack in January, we would most likely bottle them in July, August. So that's about 6 months after they've been taken out of barrel. For the white wines, our Chardonnay, for example, goes into barrel for about 9 to 10 months. Then we'll also take it out of barrel, but that's also we taste to see if it can stay a little bit longer, if it needs a little bit longer. And then we will take it also to stainless steel tank, and then a month or 2 after we've taken out the blend, we will bottle that.
It's quite difficult to say when is the exact time. I think you want to capture the youthfulness in that wine. You still want the sturdiness, almost the younger version of that wine going into bottle, so that as it's developing, it can go through the different stages and hopefully live a very long and successful life in a way. I think when bottling, your wine needs to be extremely comfortable in its own skin, so to speak. You don't want any changes to happen within the bottle. It's also a reason why we blend as early as possible, so that all the changes can happen in the earlier times of production. So when it comes to bottling, we are 100% confident with what we are putting in is our best foot forward. So every wine has its own time. I find ourselves quite busy throughout the year bottling various stages, various wines at different stages. So it's really an individual wine's decision of when to get bottled. It's just a matter of understanding the wine and knowing when to capture its moment.